Welcome to the show, fellas. If you're in my current 7 Steps program, I've extended the days to 3 days in between delivery. The reason because I added my Confidence Kicker program, 5 days of that, and also 5 days of my dance program. Okay? So I've really blown this program up. And I've also given you guys my email address so that we can Skype any problems that you have, personal problems that you have. So I'm going to be adding personal coaching towards the end of your program as a added bonus. So you got the added bonus of, let's see, you got all those audio files to download at the end, which has a ton of my shows on the pimposophies, a gang of stuff. You got the meditation program in there. That one fellow you guys heard, he just started his confidence boosting. And you got 2 other meditation programs in there, I believe, that you get at the end as bonuses. You get the audio version of the show. That way you can listen to the day's lesson while you drive or work out. You've got the ebook that's broken into days now. Let's see. Now you got the Confidence Kicker program that has a ton of exercises in it. You got a lot of work to do. This is not no walk through the park. A lot of writing, a lot of homework. Plus you have the boot camp in there that I added. So there you're going out to the streets and doing exercises, as you saw the kid do, and he was successful with it. Then you have the dance program. My goal is to eventually turn this program, all of my stuff, into just one program. Okay? My internet dating, I want to add that in there, teach you guys how to do internet dating, because my goal is by the end of, I want to expand this to 30 days. Complete 30-day boot camp. So you start with 7 steps, and then you're also doing confidence building work. You're also learning to dance over 20 days. Then I start you on, also I will be starting you on, this is the future of it, the price is going to go way up, but internet dating. By the end of this program, you're going to have a woman. I'm going to help you with your internet dating. You have the personal coaching, my nightclub pimping book, and you know how to go into a nightclub. You'll be getting that. That'll be laid out by days also. So on the weekends, you'll be going out practicing the stuff that you learned. So by the end of this whole 30-day boot camp, I will get you fucking laid. Well, I'll get you laid now, but I'm going to expand this to this. It's a mega thing. I want to be able to put all of my stuff into just one complete package is my point for one price. So when I create new stuff, like I'm getting ready to work on Facebook again and how to really blow that up, because I've learned some new tools. As you guys see, if you're on my Facebook channel, I've got some ideas. I'm working with one of my students on the forum on it right now. He's getting ready to blow his Facebook up. So I'm going to create training packages for that and how to do that. So I want everything in one place. I don't want all these sites all scattered all the place. I want it in one place, and all the personal coaching. Also with that, I want my past shows, episodes, which I think I did put some of those in there. I'm not sure. Anyway, those will eventually be in there, so that you also hear one of my podcast shows, my best podcast shows from the past, each day of that 30-day program. Okay, so that's where everything's heading with me. So I can do it all in just one place. Also, you'll have access to the forum for 30 days, a 30-day membership to the forum. It'll be included in the price. So everything's looking good. I'm really excited. Let's get to some mail. Should I start from the top or should I start from the bottom? Maybe I'll start in the middle. Let's see. Bada bing. 2 girls in 1 week. Greetings, Sensei. It's starting from the bottom. I just wanted to thank you for the great products. I was always the type of guy you described as handsome but shy, and the 7 steps really helped me out. I didn't buy the POF product, but I applied what I learned in the 7 steps to a POF profile and impressed several girls. I met 2 girls now and banged both of them. Way to go, bada bing, bada boom! One of them never had an orgasm before, and I gave her first. And that's from just the stuff that I put in my 7 steps program, fellas, on how to fuck. Wait till I come out with my big book on that. Okay, gave her first and second and third. And the key to open those legs was good conversation. Jovina's product also helped me out, and now I'm wearing the right colors. Women are complimenting me more every day. How many of you guys have taken advantage of Jovina's work? You stupid dumb fucks. That's all I got to say. What kind of trainer am I to call you guys stupid dumb fucks? I keep it real. I think you guys are stupid when you haven't taken advantage. You try to do it yourself. Let a professional do it. All the stuff she gives you in that package is just incredible. And it's still only $10 because I haven't got to the first page of Google yet. I haven't really put that much time into it. I've been focused on my own shit. But I'll get around to it. I just recently bought your dance product so I can bring my game to the clubs. Now I don't have to rely on my looks to look up on some ass. I'm very grateful for your guidance and really do think of you as a sensei. Thanks again, Supreme. Well, bada bing, I'm really happy you wrote me that, and I'm glad you're having a lot of success there, brother. Let's see, PUA's Edit Again. I've seen that one. Eye contact. I discovered Gambits. Gambits. That's from X-Men. The guy had the cards. He flipped them out. Yeah. Okay. I discovered you about 3 weeks ago, and since then have seen dozens of your videos. The point you make about eye contact being the invitation to approach makes perfect sense to me. But in practice, it is not working for me. I practice when walking through the streets and malls by looking into girls' eyes, but no one gives me what I would think to be an inviting look. They all give me the look you would give anyone who was staring at you. Don't stare at them. You see, let me finish it. One of plain curiosity. I've also been told I'm good looking, so the fact that I'm not getting any looks seems strange. I'm wondering if I should smile larger. No. Give a sly smile or what? No. All right. You're doing this stuff in motion. I don't like being in motion like that. I want you to, when you go to the mall, go up to the food court, sit down, scan the room, see what girls take notice of you. I know you're doing this whole day game shit, and day game, in my opinion, is the worst. You want to go to where women want to meet guys, okay? I have said so many times how women during the day, in fact, Jovi and I were just talking about that yesterday. Why don't guys get it that during the day, women got other stuff on their minds? She wanted me to ask you guys that too. Why don't you guys understand that? So somebody write me back as to why you don't understand that simple fact. During the daytime, they got other stuff on their mind. She talked about, getting dinner done if they're single or married, work, if they have kids. They got all this shit on their mind. The last thing they're thinking about is some good-looking guy or unattractive dude, okay? But when they go to the clubs, they're in game mode. They're looking for a dude, okay? So, anyway, he says, I was wondering if no, don't do that big goober grin. No, okay? So, stop the motion. Sit down somewhere, even at the mall. I like to sit in the mall and just observe people. I like to sit there on the couches that they have in the mall and just watch the traffic. I'll watch the black players, the little kids run up and down, trying to game on girls, stuff like that, and get a kick out of that. And I'll make eye contact with a few girls, that look interesting, or women actually. I don't look at kids anymore, but if I could tell when it's returned favorably, they think I'm attractive. But because they think I'm attractive does not mean they want to fuck me. Because you don't know if they got a boyfriend, you don't know if they got a husband, you don't know what their situation is. See, that just means they find you attractive. That's why I like the nightclub. Okay? Let's move on to the next one. Hello, Supreme. I ran up on this channel today and I found it very useful. Men that are trying to improve themselves need to listen to this so they know that successful men do care about their appearance. I just ran through a few of his videos, and they seem to be right on point. I'll look at it later. Let's see. I think I read this one already. How did I miss that last one? Okay. Got a question from Horror Terror Teeth. You guys got to think about how you picking these weird names, man. That kind of tells a lot about yourself when you pick the wrong name. You want a name that represents who you can become. Okay, what you aspire to be. You know, name like Horror Terror Teeth. You're English. I hear you guys have bad teeth, so maybe that's what it's about. Hi, player. I'm 22 from England. Have been a regular viewer of your podcasts and have a question. I am practicing conversing with women, and it's generally going very well. However, I sometimes get the impression that they feel they're being interviewed and feel a little uncomfortable. Okay, that means you're stressing too much. You're in interrogation mode, and you got to relax, let the conversation flow. Eventually, you'll get there, but this is probably your growth time where you run up and all that kind of stuff. Then you kind of self-correct, so you will get there. Just keep having the conversations and learn how to relax and enjoy them for who they are. Okay, if that makes sense. Okay, 7 steps. In step 5, you start off by referring to watch 2 videos in the book, but I cannot open the ebook because you have redone the 7 steps layout. What can I do? Let me go look at step 5 because I may take that part out. When I had the ebook out there, actually, you got to be online. Yeah, if you download the ebook, you open it up, and whatever link's in there should work. Okay, if you click on the link, it'll say allow, and then that will take you to the net. Okay, you got to set the permissions on your computer so that you can get out of the ebook. In other words, so click the allow. All right. Now I did separate the book into different days, like I just talked about. So you're not supposed to look at the book online on the site. I think it's just a download. You shouldn't be able to open it up. But anyway, do download it to your computer so you can make sure it does work properly. All right. CougarsOnMatch.com. How much time do I have? 2 minutes. Hello, player. In your POF pimping program, one of the lessons you gave us was to find out what we really want, what type of woman we want exactly. I don't want you guys just going after anything. That's how I run my game. Find out what you like. That's what I get insulted when people say I'm like the pickup artist. No. Pickup artists run on anything that looks hot, that walks by, regardless of their personality or not, regardless of their height. I got a height preference myself. I will never date a girl that's 6'3" again. I had to look up. I would never do that. So I got a height preference. I'm a man. I like to run my shit like a man. Call me insecure, whatever the fuck you want, but I run like a man and I get the results of a man. I don't bitch out my balls for some pussy. I wanted to ask you, are there any cougars that are on Match.com, POF, that might want to, yes, there are. 25-year-old man. Would they be on those sites? Especially on POF. Okay? Set your parameters for the age that you want. All right. Loving the book so far. Same fella. I just ordered your book and I'm loving it so far. I have a question. I'm a 25-year-old black man who wants to meet cougars. Okay, well, I just already answered that one. And he goes, my bad. Sorry about that. In the next one. That was for my dude Otis. I meant to send that to him. Okay, so he was actually another fellow on my site. He's run his own internet dating thing also. Because that's what my players do. And we're going to the next email in just a second.